Hi there, welcome to IamWealthyandRich.com. My name's Henry Smith. Glad to be with you again. We're just doing the daily update of growing our cryptocurrency portfolio, and just to demonstrate, wealth creation in action. Every day, on a daily basis, we track the figures, whether they're up, down, the same, it really doesn't matter. And it's really about not understanding which way the market is going, and the time and of the cycle, the part of the cycle that we're in right now. So therefore, the cycle is a 4-year cycle, and we're in really the final year of that cycle, and therefore, pretty confident on which way we know the market is going. It's been proven to time and time again. Now, just to point out, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial planner. This is not financial advice. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a regulated person. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. Understand that all investments can carry risks. Investments can be risky. You may not get the full amount of money that you invested in. You may not get that out again. It's important for me as a disclaimer to let you know that. However, what I'm doing here is I'm just talking from my own experience and what's working for me and in my investment experience. So the key is, this is not just about investing. This is about investing. It's investing in two areas. Number one, you're investing in yourself to develop that mindset. You've got to develop the right mindset. And there's two parts of the mindset. First of all, there's a matured outlook in terms of investing. Not understand it's not a get rich quick, and if the money goes up, the market goes up or down, you don't panic and make the wrong move. See, a lot of people, when the market goes down, they try to get out of the market. It depends on what they're investing in. I can't talk for all investments, but a lot of people panic and jump out of markets and so on, and sort of waiting until things turn around, because it will turn around. And you only lose when you sell. You only lose when you sell. Again, this is just my advice. If you bought a house for 100,000 and the market went down to 80,000, you sold it at 80,000, then you've lost 20,000. But if you wait until the market turned around and became 80,000 again, not 80,000, 100,000 again, or 120, you wouldn't lose. So what it means is you've got to practice some patience. The second thing is that you've got to develop a wealth and prosperity mindset. A wealth and prosperity mindset, not a lack or poverty mindset. And most people have a poverty mindset, and I'm not trying to be insultive in terms of they don't, basically less than 1%, less than 95% of people, sorry, less than 5% of people understand money. They really, they do understand money. They don't teach it in schools. They don't understand money. Or, in terms of wealth creation. I'm not talking about working for a job to get money. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how to accumulate as much. Once you understand the laws of money, you can learn how to accumulate as much money as you want. Okay? And because, for those who don't understand the law of money, that will sound very, very strange, because they think it's determined by the job that they do. And it's nothing further from the truth, could be further from the truth. I'm going to come back to this topic, and I just want to share my screen and go through today's figures, and then I'll come back. So, by the way, make sure you like down below. There should be a button to like the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also comment, okay? And hit the notification button so that you can get some notification as to when the next video is coming up, daily really. And this, documentation strategy that we're doing on a daily basis. So I'm just looking at the stopwatch here. So let's go quickly and update. This is the last day of the month, so I'm going to share my screen. So in the last day of the month, of February, and I started shooting these videos from the 22nd actually, but you know, I was documenting from the 1st of February. And now we didn't start from the 1st of February, we started from February the previous year. So February 2020, when I basically had nothing, actually started from zero, even from minus zero. So in the minuses. So, you know, I got from that stage to eventually, all I had was the mindset. So I started working on my mindset, and then the mindset that, you know, was able to afford me to find money to invest, and also obviously learned and worked on the investment strategy. And so I, you know, we did that for a year, and I didn't have any intention of making videos. So I didn't really record a lot of the figures of last year, although I did do some snapshots or screenshots, shall we say. And you can see those in the video that might be shown on this screen somewhere. It talks about, you know, how I went from 0 to 106,000. So you can look for that video and watch that. But so basically what I'm doing now is, so we're on the 28th of February. So I'm taking from the asset summary here of one of our portfolios, and start with the altcoin, which is again down on yesterday, but it's fine. It's not a problem because it's just part of the cycle of things. And 99,513.36. So today's date, the time is 3:19. 99. What is it? 513.36. 513.36. And that is down on yesterday. So we always put the real figures, and if they're down, and we put color that in red. And what's the next one? The overall. There's Bitcoin and there's altcoins. Altcoins means alternative coins apart from Bitcoin have a different portfolio. And 143,925. 143,925. 143,925 point something. What was it? 925.73. 925.73. So that will be down on yesterday's figures. And that is colored red. That's fine. So that means in this month, if I were to make a summary here, summary title figure here, I should do that. This would equal some. Oh, gotta be careful how I do that. So, shift. No. Let's try that again. No. There we go. Is that right? Oh, that's not right. Supposed to do it all the way to the top, all the way to first to I7, 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 I7. I7. No, that's not correct. I'll work that out later. So this figure should actually be equivalent to this. But we'll work on that. I'll work on that later so we don't take too much time. So the summary is 37,860 this month, over and above 106,000 that we started at the beginning of the month. That's pretty good. And the great thing about what I love about markets is that when they move backwards, they're kind of like a snake coiling and getting ready to pounce forward. You understand? So, you know, we're in for one fantastic year this year, due to many things, many different things happening with the economy. You know, what's happening with currency, the amount of money they're printing, what's happening with the economy, the time of the cycle, actually the part of the cycle that we're in the 4-year cycle. It's all contributing to some massive growth, and there's so many great opportunities, investment opportunities. So it doesn't really bother me when the market goes down or stays sideways. And even when it goes up, it kind of stretches too much on the upside. I know, okay, that it's going to, like an elastic, is going to come back to a reasonable size. But when, you know, when you stretch an elastic so much, you know, it kind of like can become altered and never go back to its original size, especially when it's overstretched. So the market is growing, and you know, it's sure better than putting 106,000 in the bank. I would not have got 37,000 from putting 106,000 in the bank. So we'll continue next month, and I'll get that figure here later. See what I did wrong, but I'll always get it right in the end. So those are the figures at the moment. And let's go back to, actually, I'm going to talk about one thing. In fact, let's just even, before I even talk about this one, you know, the interesting thing about this is the crypto market. This is like Bitcoin, and it's quite interesting when you look back, way back at 2014. This bump here at 25th was 2013 actually, was so huge at that time, but it looks so insignificant now. And then this bump in 2017 was so huge. You see, the thing that caused this huge bump, and if you actually zoomed in, which I'm not going to do, but it would look like this. The thing that caused this here is the same thing that caused this here, but it was a bigger bump, but it's the same thing on a larger scale. And the same thing that's caused this here, you can see how this here makes this in 2013 look minuscule. Well, what's happening now will make what happened in 2017 minuscule. It was going to make what happened in 2017 look like that, you know? So, but, you know, markets go up and down, 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 up and down on a daily basis. So I don't worry if they go down because I know what's going on. Even if it comes here, we're down, you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all, because we know when it comes down, it's getting ready to coil up. So, you know, especially when you know what's part of the cycle you're in. You know, there's a time for sowing, and there's a time for reaping. And this is very well, we're still sowing, but we're coming up to the time for reaping, and it's exciting. It is exciting. What I want to do, encourage you also to visit our website. Again, as I said, there's two. The I Am Wealthy and Rich is going to become a movement. We're looking to grow a community, but all say these words to themselves: I am wealthy and rich. It's not about me, Henry Smith. I am wealthy and rich. It's really about you. Okay, and you saying it to yourself 100 times a day at least. I am wealthy and rich. Okay, you've got to say it to yourself, because that will move you in that direction. And then there are many other words you need to say to yourself as well. Okay, to help reprogram your mind. So the first, you know, part of the equation is developing the wealth and prosperity mindset. And it starts with saying, I am wealthy and rich, and among many other things. And you may be wondering, what are these other things? Well, I'm going to show you how to get free access to that in a second, in a few minutes. And the second thing is to have an investment strategy. And I can show you the investment strategy that I use. And, you know, there's a basic strategy, there's an intermediate strategy, and an advanced strategy, which, you know, I can show you how to start learning more about that. We've got to start at the beginning. And if you're already advanced, great, look out for the advanced strategy we're showing you. But if you want to find out more about this, you know, developing that mindset, because this is what took me from 0 to 106,000, that mindset strategy, from zero, from nothing. come to our site and enter your name and email here. You're going to go, we'll send you a information about programming your mind the right way to develop that millionaire mindset. Okay. You can also watch some of our other videos here, but, and then we'll talk about our basic investment strategy, and then, you know, what to do if you really want more information on the intermediate and advanced strategies. But this is of no cost. It costs you nothing. This is totally free of charge. We actually use free resources, but because what I've, you know, is how we combine them and use them together to create this powerful result. And then that's all free, absolutely free, no cost whatsoever, because we want to rise the level of mental vibration and financial IQ of people so that more people develop that wealth and prosperity mindset. That's the only antidote in a downwards economy. And so that's what it is. Don't think the government is going to take care of you. It's not their job to take care of you. Okay, it's your responsibility to take care of your own finances. It's not ultimately. So it's not the government's responsibility to take care of your own finances. So I'm not talking about if you want an extra $500 or, you know, an extra 1,000, that's fine. But that's not, if you really want to develop a lifestyle like what we see in these backgrounds here. Let me stop sharing. What we see in the background, so if you want to develop that kind of lifestyle or anything close, the government's not going to do it for you. Okay, so it's something you really want to and learn how you can develop, because there's no way that you can't. Okay, there's no way you can't. Everybody has an amazing potentiality, but what they decide to do is a different matter. Your potential is one thing. What you decide to do, what you will do, is a completely different matter. A lot of people say, "I want, you know, do I have the potential?" You have the potential to do this and a lot more. But what you decide to do inside you is another. And you can't just say, "Oh, well, okay, I decide to do it." No, you really have to train yourself from the inside. Okay, and it takes time before you can actually move in that direction truly without deceiving yourself. Okay, because there's a lot of people that just kid themselves, and it's because they don't really understand how the mind works. So, but like I said, get access to our free training today, right now. You can get access to our free training right now and start your journey. Okay, and it's not going to happen overnight. You didn't get to where you are overnight. And so you won't get the changes overnight. They would happen with time. So you've got to learn some patience. All this get rich quick stuff and, you know, trying to make millions in 90 days, forget about it. Okay, you can actually become, you know, very wealthy and successful, and but it will take time to train your mind, which is your most powerful asset, to serve you, to move you in that direction, and it becomes effortlessly. The money I made was effortless. Okay, and that's what happens when you have your mind working for you. Okay, you start making money easily and effortlessly. And I'm not talking about trading. I'm not talking about using some silly app or whatever. No, I'm not to disrespect the apps. Maybe they are good, but I don't use apps. I don't use trading or leverage trading. Okay, we make sensible choices, and you know, we can get information on that if you want to. But the first thing to do is get your mind in gear. Okay, so I'm going to leave that now. It's Sunday. I want to go out for a walk. Actually, I want to go out for a drive and a walk. The weather is really nice today. And I wish each and every one of you a wonderful rest of your weekend and a fantastic week ahead. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks very much for listening. Don't forget to hit the like button. What's it called? The like button, the notification button. Subscribe if you haven't done that. And share this video. That way, you know, when you hit those buttons and so on, it helps YouTube, you know, to share this video with more people, because we want to build a bigger world, a bigger I Am Wealthy and Rich club. Okay. So I want to thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.